Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion. We start with chapstick here. Actually, I don't have chapstick on. I have on the Deer Beach Glassy Lip Oil and Gloss. Did I put chapstick on in my last video? You know, and I really think I did. So this is the Crazy Troll Nation of YouTube. I hate how it doesn't come out consistent. I think I'm gonna throw this away because it's annoying. The crazy because of stuff like this. Like, I am just so freaking particular. I'm just like, ugh. The troll because there is no such thing. Having fun with our makeup, applying whatever brands we want to, with whatever tools we want to, wearing our makeup the way we want to, and knowing we look good in it, and knowing we look good without it, because here it is about self-acceptance and self-love. We embrace our natural features. We enhance them with face paint when we want to, but then we're okay with not enhancing them because we accept who we are, we love who we are, we accept how we look, and we love how we look, even without face paint on. And so that's the concept of the Crazy Troll Nation. Just do what you want to do with your makeup and just rock it, regardless of what the beauty community says that you should use or how you should use it. And so I hope that resonates with you. And I do curse sometimes on my channel. If you've been here before, you know this. If not, what? Yes, trolls curse. This is what else you'll see here. I did a post on Instagram because I was thinking of doing an eye look. I was feeling kind of blah. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll play in face paint. And today is May 13th. It is a Friday. And so I posted on Instagram, I'm contemplating playing in face paint. If so, what palette should I use? And I listed like 6 different palettes. All 6 of them I haven't used in like the last couple of weeks. And Smiley Shani, hey girl, hey sis, what's crack-a-lackin'? She said Martine Cosmetics 669 palette. And I'm like, ooh. So this look is for her. This, I believe, is my 6th look with this palette. The 5th one was actually a palette bingo collab. So that was fun because it's like, what shades is it going to pick? Is it going to pick all 3 of the black ones? But it didn't. So the look came out nice. Both of our looks came out really nice, I think. And so this is what the 669 palette looks like. This is all sorts of grungy goodness. I love this palette. And I don't even care that it has 3 blacks in here. Even though this one looks like it's shimmery, when you put it on, the shimmer goes away. This one is more like a smoke charcoal gray. This one is more black. But either way, you got to build them up, which is fine because you don't want it to be like, boom, black. And it's like, damn, I can't get it off. It's there. So I decided to do a palette bingo, even though you see this paper under here and there's another paper under that paper of looks that I have planned to do with this palette. But I said, you know what? Just because this is for her request, we're going to do a palette bingo. And I picked 6 shades with the random generator. So it picked, in no particular order, Melinda, Petula, Serafina, McCready, Cornelia, and Annabelle. Every time I went like this, my neck cracked. I need to go to my massage therapist. And so those are the 6 shades. So we have a shimmer brown, a matte brown, a red, 2 blacks, and a silver gray black. So I have out what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the brushes that I'm going to use. All of this is subject to change. I did look at it and figure out what will possibly go where. This is the Esom T37, Hourglass number 3, Scott Barnes number 63, Esom V31, Fenty 220 Precision brush. And because we're going to put gray here on lower lash line and a black on the outer lower lash line, we're going to go ahead and do that now. And so I'm not sure yet if I'm going to edit out one eye. I think I am. So I'm going to edit out doing the same thing on this eye. This is not gray, it's silver. And I remember before I kept calling it a gray. But isn't light gray silver? Somebody help me out. We're going to put that home. We're going to take the black, which I could just put a dark gray over here. Well, great period, but We're going to prime our eyes with Fenty eyeshadow primer, of course, and we're going to blend that out with this brush, of course. I'm going to edit this out. We're going to go in with Melinda, which was that shimmer brown. That's going to go in the inner corner of our lid. I could just hold the palette, right? I'm going to edit out doing the same thing on the other eye. Once I get this the way I want it. And that's the, ooh, I didn't mean to take it all the way to the nose, but it's not all the way over to the nose. We're going to take Petula, this red shade. This was Melinda, this shade here. That's what's on our lid. And we're going to take Petula, this red, that's going to go in the center with our Hourglass number 3 brush. We're going to go into Serafina, this shade here, with the Scott Barnes number 63 brush. That's going to go here. And we're going to sweep it a little bit over into the transition area. Right here. And actually we're going to just bring it all the way over, but very lightly, to meet that inner corner shade. Now we're going to take McCready, this black shade here, and this is the Esom V31, and we're going to use this to create an outer V shape. So we're just going to do here, and we're going to bring that here. So just a V, and we're not going to fill in this space right here. We're just coming straight and then straight in. And then we're going to go back to the brush with Serafina, and we're just going to lightly feather just to blend out this top edge right here. And actually we're going to take a little bit more of Serafina just to blend that top edge. Ooh, that looks nice. Yeah. Now we're going to take Cornelia, this shade here, Fenty 220 Precision brush. That's going to go on the inner portion of our lower lash line. We're going to wrap it just a little bit, very gently, not adding any more color on here. And I'm going gently because this shadow has sparkles in it, and sparkle pieces in my eyes do not get along at all. So that's all we're going to do for that. We're going to go into Annabelle. We're going to take a clean one, and that's going to go, this shade is rich. Oh my gosh. And that's going to go here. And we're going to connect it. I didn't intend to, but we're going to take a fluffy brush. No, we're not. We're just going to take, this is the clean Esom V31, and we're going to take Serafina, this shade here. Or do we want to take the inner corner shade, which is this one? That's shimmery though. Do we want to do that? No, we're going to keep it dark and do this one. And that's going to, we're going to use this to buff out our lower lash line. I do like that a little better. Sometimes I like the sharpness, and then sometimes after I buff it, I'm like, oh, that looks nice too. So I guess I'm just indifferent about it. I don't know. Do you prefer your lower lash line buffed out? Or do you like the sharpness of when you put a color there? There's no right or wrong answers. Ooh, this is red. So that is it for the palette. I'm going to use my Fenty Fly Pencil, and because I'm black, I kind of want to use a gel liner because I need to use them up. But we're not, because this is in my hand. I'm already shaking it. I'm going to edit this out. I'm not going to bother with wings because they'll get eaten up from the black that's on my outer corner. Anyway, I am going to take that same black liner. Actually, am I? Yes. And we're going to put that on our lower inner rim. I'm going to leave the inside blank. Oh, that's still nice though. Maybe I'll put that silver there. I don't think it needs it though. If I can grab it real quick, we'll do it. I grabbed it real quick. We're going to do it. So this is going to go in the inner lower rim. I just love that look. Mascara, I almost forgot, believe it or not, because I like the look so much, it distracted me. This is Ether Beauty. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Big Bang. It came in a subscription box. I think I used it once before. I really meant to pick up the Charlotte Tilbury. This is definitely more wet than Charlotte Tilbury, but not like it's going to be clumpy. You know, you just get used to like a certain mascara, or it's just something you like about it. Because I do really like the wand on the Pillow Talk mascara because it's thin and I can actually feel it combing through my lashes, which this one is too, but it's just a different feeling because it's a thicker brush. Isn't it something how nuanced we get with products and why we like them or why we don't? Well, me, I'll speak for me. But I do like this mascara. What are we going to do for lips? That is always the question. I'm glad my cheeks go with this look because I wasn't sure earlier when I did my base face. I'm thinking, I'm thinking something dark. Is that gonna go? Is this brown or red? This is Color Green Vixen Diaries. Is that gonna go? We're gonna do it. Yeah, that definitely goes. I'm gonna edit out the rest of this process. So what do we think other than my lips are crooked? This is the finished look. Thank you, Shani. Yeah. That's the guy cute. That ain't never cute. But thank you, Shani, for the recommendation because I really didn't know like what I was going to do. And I really just enjoy this palette. If you like grunge, Martine Cosmetics 669. This is your palette. No matter what you do, it's going to be dark unless you just use like this shade, which is a dual chrome, this one, and maybe that one, and maybe this one. Anything else, you're going to get grunge. And so I love this palette. I do love this look. I'm glad I did it. So this is the final look. Let me know what you think, and you'll see me in the next video.